We're off and running for Heat 1 in the first round of the Greyhound Derby. In Trap 4, So Does Slippy traps out best with Trap 5, Ringview Gold, the odds-on favourite. Ringview Gold, the Joe McKenna runner, now goes on by a length and a half from 4, So Does Slippy. After he's a gap back to 1, Dizzy Heights. She's racing in third. Then comes 2, Hello Dawn. So come round the second last bend. It's still Ringview Gold with the advantage. So Does Slippy just tucked in behind. After these comes 1, Dizzy Heights, who finds a bit of trouble there. Up towards the winning line, and So Does Slippy beginning to get up here. So Does Slippy does so, wins it by a couple of lengths in the end from Ringview Gold, and staying on for third was Hello Dawn. Away we go then, racing up towards the first bend. 6, Jamie Jim showing a bit of pace, along with Trap 1, Raceline Slippy, and up there, Trap 3 also at the pace. But 1, Raceline Slippy gets done at the bend as they head down the far side, and now 2, Starter Fresh takes up the lead. All change then down the back stretch, and 2, Starter Fresh leading from 6, Jamie Jim. After these a gap back to 5, Ringtown Express, and then comes 3, Little Hat as they come off the final bend, and Starter Fresh has this one by about a length or so from Jamie Jim running wide up that 4th bend. Up the line then, Trap 2, Starter Fresh wins it by about a length and a quarter, I'd say, from Jamie Jim in second and Ringtown Express back in third. We're off and running and racing up towards the first bend of Trap 1. Kyle Judge, the early leader, but squeezing into Trap 2, Zinc Mine. Zinc Mine gets round in front, though, so Zinc Mine leads. Trap 3 going towards the rails. Eddie's Venture going to try and challenge on the inside. After this, we've got 5 racing in third. Animal Kyle, so as they come down towards the second last bend, it's still 2, Zinc Mine, but here comes Trap 3, Eddie's Venture, and she goes on at the third bend. Eddie Venture leads. Kyle Judge staying on as they come off the final bend. Eddie's Venture in front, but here comes Kyle Judge, and Kyle Judge just gets there in the end from Eddie's Venture in second, and running on again in third was Zinc Mine. They're running for Heat 4, and Trap 6, Lemon Express, gets a very good break up on the outside. Trap 2, Stoop Classic, also up with the early lead. After this comes 3, Skillful Jack. That was slightly hampered at the second bend, so as they head down the far side. Lemon Express stretching the field by 4 lengths over 2, Stoop Classic. Vulcan Bomber trying to stay on in third. After these comes 5, Rocky. As they come round the final bend, it's Lemon Express by a length here. Moving up into second is Vulcan Bomber, and Vulcan Bomber challenging now on the far side. Vulcan Bomber gets there by about a length from Lemon Express, and Stoop Classic back in third. And they're running for Heat 5, and running up towards the first bend. Trap 2, Hidden Process away well, along with 3, Moigara Perry. Also up the pace there, Trap 6, Little Cougar. Trap 3 was badly balked at the first bend, so 2, Hidden Process goes on now from 6, Little Cougar racing in second. 1, Astis Account Prominent. 4, Ice Hot, the favourite, trying to weave its way into the field, but finds trouble at the penultimate bend. So as they come off the final bend, Hidden Process has this one by a length at the moment from 6, Little Cougar, and that's how it's going to finish. It's going to be Trap 2, Hidden Process, who wins it from Little Cougar in second, and Astis Account qualified in third. Away we go then for Heat 6 of the Daily Mirror Sporting Life Greyhound Derby, and Blissful Style gets a good break up on the outside. Blissful Style trying to cut in at the bend. Trap 1, Tip the Trip, won't have any of it though as they race down the far side of 1. Tip the Trip goes on from 3, Whitewood Penny. After these comes 6, Blissful Style. That's one pedalling backwards at the moment as they go around the second last bend, and 1, Tip the Trip still has it by 3 lengths over 3, Whitewood Penny around the final bend, and Tip the Trip staying on strongly all the way to the wire here. Tip the Trip gets there from Trap 3 in second, Whitewood Penny, and coming out of the pack for third was Curry Hills Free. Running for Heat 7 then of the Greyhound Derby, and Trap 4, Hello October, is going to lead into this first bend. The others tightly bunched in behind, and trouble for Trap 1, Droopy's Ayrton, forced to check out wide. Down the far side then it's Hello October, gone about 4 lengths clear from 3, Droopy's Cathol, heading the leading bunch, or the chasing bunch. After these come 5, Just Handy running on as they come around the final bend then, and it's still Trap 4, Hello October, but here comes Just Handy, closing all the time. It's going to be tight. Just Handy gets there. Just Handy wins it in the end from Hello October, and qualifying in third was Demolition Dog.
The judge has called for a photograph.
And they're running and racing up towards the first bend, and Trap 6, Airfly, the even money favourite, gets a lovely break, already 4 lengths clear of the field. Trouble on the inside there involving Trap 1, Bolivian Rover, and Trap 2, Ballybray Style. They're towards the back now, so they head down that back stretch, and 6, Airflyer, the runner-up to moral standards in last year's final, showing a clean pair of paws at the moment to Show No Fear in second. There comes Legal Wrangle as they come off this final bend. This is impressive from Airflyer. Back on this favoured stand side, Airflyer is going to win this one by a good 6 lengths in the end from Show No Fear and Legal Wrangle. Away we go for Heat 9 and running up towards that first bend. Trap 5, Kahira Cantona squeezing up some of the inside runners there, but Trap 2, Solar Symphony, the Scottish Derby runner, gets round in front and goes 2 lengths clear here from 5, Kahira Cantona, after he's got 1 Pen Mist and 6 Aaron Knock Duke as they come down towards the second last bend, and it's all about Solar Symphony. That one's gone well clear from the rest of the field, being chased by Kahira Cantona at the moment. On the rails is Pen Mist, up towards the winner line, Solar Symphony in a different county to the rest. Pen Mist ran on late to take second, and third was Kahira Cantona. Now we're running and racing up towards the first bend and just showing a bit of pace on the inside. Trap 2, Strauss going to lead with Trap 6, Droopy's Lanny in second. Around the second bend, Trap 4 done no favours there, Sheena's Choice. So as they run down the far side, and it's still 2, Strauss leading the way, but being joined now on the outside by Droopy's Lanny. There's a gap back to Kiltomi Playboy in third as they come round the final 2 bends, and it's 2, Strauss just leading, but we know this one sort of goes up and down on the spot on the running, and it is doing so now, and 6, Droopy's Lanny gets there from Strauss in second, and Kiltomi Playboy was back in third. On favourite in Trap 4, Ard Column Flash, heading straight towards the rails. Gets a bit of a bump from Trap 1, Live Command, but showing his class now. So they go around the second bend, and to the cheers of the Wimbledon faithful here, Ard Column Flash suddenly puts daylight between himself and his rivals, and he's gone about 5 lengths clear from 1, Live Command, who goes off in chase in second. Then comes Playful Dancer in third as they go around the third bend, and it's all about Ard Column Flash. Tremendous early and middle pace here. Well clear up towards the winner line. Ard Column Flash is going to win it. The rest are absolutely nowhere. Running on to take second was Trap 1, Live Command, and third, Orgadonna Pub. We're running for the final heat then for tonight's first round heats in the Daily Mirror Sporting Life Greyhound Derby, and Trap 2, Mustang Joe's going to lead him round this first bend. Ahead of Trap 4, Caro Star. After these comes Trap 6 on the bounce. Cheers here for the favourite, Mustang Joe, in front by 2.5 lengths over 4, Caro Star. And also 6 on the bounce as they come round the third bend, and 2, Mustang Joe keeping on well as they come off this final bend. Then Mustang Joe has it by a good 2 lengths. Good scrap for the forecast spot, but Trap 2 gets there. It's going to be Mustang Joe who gets there. On the bounce, just shades it for me from Caro Star back in third. Well, a night of few surprises, really, the first batch of heats. Only the departure of Droopy's Cathal, Jeff de Mulder's runner, perhaps the only surprise in Heat 7. But taking a look at the winning times now on the first night, Ard Column Flash recorded the fastest time, 28.82, so he does stay 4 bends at full pace, trained, of course, by Patsy Byrne. Air Flyer, same tactics, really, belting out of the boxes to record 28.87.